Black Panther was awesome. Black Panther was action-packed, it was funny, and it had a lot of fighting scenes.
Black Panther was a good movie.
Had lots of jokes.
T'Challa's sister, I feel like she was really funny.
I said I would do be white, but
what changed?
But now I like black.
Why do you like black?
Because of Black Panther.
Black director, a black superhero portrayed by an unbelievable black cast.
Is already breaking records. Even film star Nyong'o couldn't get tickets.
15 minutes later, I was trying to purchase tickets and they are sold out. Sold out.
Black Panther smashed box office records.
It's expected to rake in another 60 million in China.
Breaking ground. The movie speaking to so many.
I know there are people, black people, African American people who went to see this movie 3, 4, 5 plus times just because of what the movie meant. I feel like I saw a meme or a video about people rolling up to Black Panther, and it was them and it was guys in African attire, and I was like, that'd be a great idea. Like, let's actually do that. Let's actually make a premiere. Let's not just get a group of people. Let's like rent out a theater and make it big. Let's get a red carpet and everything. Two of my brothers, we got together and set up a private viewing for 320 some odd people, I think was the final count. We had 2 theaters rented out. People came in costumes, came dressed in African attire. It was a huge event. We had a red carpet, we had photographers, we had a lot of people there. That was fun. I think the movie as itself was just really big to have a predominantly black cast. It's really cool to see people get involved and into a culture that's not their own. And you had some folks who went into even looking up and understanding why certain people dress certain ways and whatnot. So it was really cool. I was proud of that.
It's obviously a thirst for something.
What's the thirst, you think?
People are starved for the images that they see. They see
the
power,
pride.
spectacle, intelligence, achievement.
Many Africans do not see black people as their people, unfortunately. Africans don't see our skin as a unifying factor the way African Americans do. Even in Nigeria's division, like if you're Igbo and Yoruba, like they don't always like the intermarriage of that. They don't like those two marrying each other. If you're Hausa or if you're Edo or if these are all like different ethnic groups in Nigeria, like some people don't like to even intermix within that. And that's one country. So it's not really about the skin color that unifies them in Africa, or I can speak for Nigeria, it's about where you're from. So when people here are saying like, black people this and black empowerment and all of that, Africans are like, not all of that resonates with them because it's like, well, I'm African and I just happen to have the same color skin as you. That doesn't mean that we're unified.
Who am I and who are my people? And the women contribute to the answering of that question, which is the way the world is.
We are home. The black community has something to be proud of. And that was something that resonated well with me, I think it's important to be proud of who you are. And just to see the success of black actors on the screen and barely light skinned either too. People who are chocolate, dark chocolate.
This is the first major big budget film with a black director, predominantly black cast.
So it definitely had an impact as far as representation and how we see ourselves in the media, how we see ourselves in movies.
My son, it is your time.
Show me my respect and bow down.
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be.
Seeing the women in the forefront, taking control, taking charge. They're not just like the side person. They are also in the forefront as well. And they mean well. They mean business. And I love that, how they were strong, how they were fierce. I live in a neighborhood where I don't see black people prospering. And oftentimes I always feel like I have to make sure that I graduate, that I make it out of school, that I become something, because success doesn't seem accessible in my community. I used to be ashamed of being black. Now as a black person in America, and not view it from a white supremacist or a white superior perspective, which I used to, but to just view it like there's something to learn, something to gain from all of what we are. You know, in Korea, in Japan, all across seas, watch this movie with pride. It's an African movie, but it's also a world movie. It's also a human movie. So it pretty much elevated my appreciation for where I come from and who I am.
It's not your typical film. It's raw. It's real.
Wakanda for